Hello everyone, welcome to my channel for the love of sports. In this video, we'll be going over the ATP tennis predictions for the tournaments today in Bucharest, Houston, and Marrakech. In ATP Bucharest, we have Sebastian Baez versus Martin Fucsovics. Sebastian Baez is a number one seed here. I feel very confident in taking him. He just beat Francesco Comesaña in 3 sets, and in the third set, he really took advantage and won 6-1. Fucsovics did get a win over O'Connell, and I kind of expected that. I was fading Christopher O'Connell in clay, but I do think that Sebastian Baez takes this down, and I'm willing to put some money on it. In the second matchup, we have Kaboli. This is if I had to pick somebody, it would be Flavio Kaboli, but I'm not too confident in this spot. Flavio Kaboli has not been great this year. I said that in my last video as well. He did have a very good game yesterday against Misolik. He won in straight sets, but I just don't trust him right now in his current form. In ATP Houston, we have Tommy Paul versus Jenson Brooksby. This is a rematch. They played earlier this year. Let me double check that, but I believe they played earlier this year. Let's see. One second, guys. Yeah, so they have a head-to-head matchup. It was in Dallas. So in Dallas, they played this year. Brooksby actually took the first set, 7-6 in tiebreak, and then Tommy Paul took the next 2 sets. I saw the price for this, which is minus 325 for Tommy Paul. Seems like too much of a price to pay for me. He did play fairly decent against Colton Smith, but this is too much of a price for me to pay. Brandon Nakashima versus Francis Tiafoe. I was pleasantly surprised by Francis Tiafoe. He really took it to Alex Mikkelsen, who is a very good player as well. Brandon Nakashima took care of business as well. He was part of our play today, which part of our play yesterday, which I'll talk about later on in this video. And he looked very well, very good against Christopher Eubanks. So this is a tough one. I would lean Tiafoe. He is the better player when he is in form, and he's pretty good on this surface. I would lean Tiafoe, but not something I'm rushing to bet. In the last tournament, we have RCB versus Luciano Dardari. This is a really tough one. I think it's honestly a 50-50. I would lean slightly towards RCB just because I think he is, he beat Nuno Borges, and I do think he is a pretty good, decent player in this surface. But this is very tough, very, very tough matchup. In our next matchup, we have Thailand Griekspoor versus Camille. Griekspoor played very well. He was actually able to break Mattia Bellucci a couple times in that game. But Camille has been on a huge hot streak, and I am a little scared betting against someone who is on that kind of a hot streak. Even though Griekspoor has been very good, I don't think I would bet this game. Now that we've gone over all three of those tournaments, I'm going to go ahead and do a recap of yesterday's best bet. So yesterday's best bet, it was a 2-leg parlay. Brandon Nakashima versus Christopher Eubanks, and Thailand Griekspoor versus Mattia Bellucci. So they both hit. They both won in straight sets. It was minus 110, so we got a pretty good price in that sense. Today's best bet, I will also put in the comment below. It's going to be Sebastian Baez money line. I see it's at minus 140, so it's a pretty good price as he is a number one seed. I get why it is that price, as Fucsovics said, it looks pretty good. But Sebastian Baez is a number one seed for a reason. He's really good on the surface. He just beat Francisco Comesana, which one of the best players in this tournament, I believe. So um, I am taking Sebastian Baez as my best bet. Please take a chance to look at the other videos I have on this page. I have some gameplay videos and also some other videos if you wanted to go back and see my tennis predictions. Please like and subscribe, comment, let me know what you're tailing, if you're tailing my play or if you got any other plays, and have a good one.